Here we are, holding the Royal Falcon in Bahrain.
Guns.
And this is about as good as life can possibly get.
Peregrine is the fastest bird, or the fastest creature, but during the dive. But in flight, the Jir is faster.
Recently, we found ourselves in the kingdom of Bahrain as guests of our good friend May. We also had the pleasure of meeting her father.
Always keep your fist higher than your elbow.
This was a stroke of luck for us because her father just happens to be the royal veterinarian for the falcons of Bahrain. In traditional Arab hospitality, he went out of his way to introduce us to the falcons and even give us a chance to hold them. Now we thought that would end there, but he took it one step further.
You're officially guest of Sheikh Rashid Taisa, who is the brother of the current king. Is that right? Brother of the king, yeah. So yeah, we're pretty important right now. This is like restricted access.
This is totally prohibited, even to the young royal members.
He graciously decided that the best way to show us traditional falconing was to take us out on the Royal Private Game Reserve and give us a demonstration of falcons in flight. Now the way this is achieved is that the falconers will take the young falcons and a pigeon. Sometimes, if pigeons are unavailable, seagulls will be used, much to their chagrin. Now the way the training is accomplished requires a kite, a small parachute, and some sort of prey. In this case, a pigeon was used. The feathers of the pigeon are plucked so that it cannot fly away, and then it is securely fastened to a small parachute, which is then attached to a kite, and then hoisted up into the air. Next, the falcon is prepared. Because of the extravagant price, as well as the amount of training that goes into these birds, some level of precaution has to be taken in case they fly away.
It will be clipped to one of the tail feathers. We fixed a hook there. Device we fixed to one of the tail feathers.
Once the GPS tracker is in place, the falcon is then made ready for the hunt. Traditionally, a bird was tied to a string and then swung about to mimic a hunting pattern for the falcon. But May's father reminds us that even though traditional methods still work, sometimes it is better to use the more advanced methods. The falcon trainer will then take the falcon off into the desert, a good distance away from the prey that is now strung up on a kite. And then, upon releasing it, the hunt begins. This falcon was a young one and took a bit of time to bring down its prey. The older falcons will have no trouble or hesitation. Upon grasping the pigeon, the parachute cushions the blow so that the falcon doesn't hurt itself when it brings the pigeon to the ground. Once back on the ground, the falcon is allowed to enjoy its catch.